so I can.
Yeah, bring up my speech. I have my speech right there.
Okay, wait, Emily. Tell me if you can see it while I'm home. Let me sit down first. Is this good?
Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Right here on my lap? All right.
All right. I need to pull up my speech quick.
It's live, right? Oh, that's my nose. Uh-oh.
For those of you streaming online, it's my first time streaming on YouTube, so thank you for your patience. Okay. All right, so hello everyone, and welcome to the official premiere of The Serial Killer. So for those who may not know what The Serial Killer is, it was originally a comic I made when I was in middle school, about 9 years ago actually. It was one of my robot characters that I've had since I was in second grade. Later down the road, as I'm finishing up my sophomore year of college, my friend and now co-director on was like, "Hey Emily, what if you made The Serial Killer like an actual animated film?" And I decided right then and there, like, I will do that right now. And so here we are today. Where was I going with this? So yeah, I went from a little comic book in 7th grade to now on the big screen in the Strand Theater. Many of you may know that this production has been going on for over 2 years now. I will let you know that today we weren't able to completely finish it for the Strand. I wanted to get it done in time for the day we reserved it, so it's about 85% done. So this gave us a great opportunity for the audience to give us any further feedback, what we can change about, how we can make it better for the final product. So thank you, audience, for being here. I know some of you have traveled far to see this, so we greatly appreciate you coming here today. And thank you, virtual audience, for tuning in to the event. Anyone showing up means a lot. And big thank you to Kara and Brandon of the Strand for hosting us today. Feels kind of surreal having my own film here in an actual theater, so thank you for giving us an opportunity. What else I want to say? And last but definitely not least, thank you to the cast and crew for the work, time, and incredible effort you all put into this film. We would not be here today without all of you, and it would not be what it is today without all of you. So thank you all so much for your time and energy put into this project. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now I gotta share my screen. Window. Share. We could. I'll wait till the actual thing starts.
So you play at the same time.
Yeah, okay. In case the sound overlaps.
It probably will.
Yeah.
I picked the loudest coat to wear.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You seem a little antsy.
Don't you guys have cereal-os?
Don't you guys have cereal-os?
Just finished last box. Just finished the last box
Well,
about
along with
2
that,
months ago.
did you guys notice this animation is in black and white?
Well, along with that,
Oh yeah,
did you
I
guys
noticed
notice?
that. Wait a second. Do you guys know what this means?
There's going to
There's
be
going to be
a
a
silent
silent film.
Oh, what
What is to come?
Well, looks like I gotta go.
Looks like I gotta
guess I'll see you
go.
guys
I
tomorrow.
guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Speaking of leaving,
Speaking of go shopping, even though I was happy with news been doing this the past 5 years.
see you guys later.
See you guys later.
I'm hungry.
Yep, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Hoo-Hoo.
That's weird.
That's weird. I don't remember it being so dark in here.
Hello?
Hello?
Dude.
Over here, quick!
What is it?
What is it?
Who did it?
Who did it?
Well,
Whoever it was
is a serial
is a
killer.
serial killer.
Hey guys, what happened?
Hey guys, what happened?
We have to call the police.
We have to call the police.
No!
What was
How? What was that for?
First of all,
There aren't any police in
unless
space.
you mean
Unless you mean the police.
But
I don't think Sting will be able to help us.
Or maybe you're the
Or maybe
murderer.
you're the murderer.
You could be right, you know.
You could be right, you
This is
know.
your house.
This is your house, and you were here before the both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're the murderer,
How
Ibel.
is that?
How is that?
because you said
Well, looks like I gotta
Well,
go.
looks like I gotta go. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.
So today
is yesterday's tomorrow,
and we didn't have any plans for today.
How do you know that?
How do you know that?
Because I have a calendar.
He's right.
He's right. There's nothing planned for us today.
So you planned.
So you planned to come over here to kill the cereal. No, it wasn't me. It was Elbow. No. Yes, it was you. Because after you knew everyone left, you came back from your shopping spree with Hoo-Hoo.
Hey, from both of our experiences with Hoo-Hoo, you should know that now she definitely wants to make sure we do our own shopping.
Hey.
But
whenever I leave the house, I always lock my door.
Oh yeah, I guess you're
Oh
right.
yeah, I guess you're right.
So
the murderer had to use the key to get inside to kill the cereal.
So Ibel
is the murderer.
No.
Dude, you know where the
Dude, you know where the key is, right?
No, I
No,
didn't even
I
know you kept
didn't even know you kept it here.
It's gone.
So,
So,
I guess whoever has the key
is the
is the
serial killer.
Well, the murderer isn't you or me, so it must be.
Bumbleboo,
Did you kill the cereal?
did you kill the cereal?
The key.
The key.
Bumbleboo.
Why?
It happened so
It happened so fast.
I didn't know what was
happening.
Come on, dude, it's okay.
Come on, dude. Just tell us what happened.
So after
you guys left, UV3D said,
You look really hungry.
Obo has a secret
Obo has a secret stash of something.
So then TV3
so then
left.
TV3D left, and I got some cereal, oats, and milk for myself.
Then
When I went to open the cereal box, I wasn't able to.
So then I found a knife.
So then I found a knife to pry it open with.
But then I tripped.
But then I tripped over a hard object and spilled the cereal.
Once I noticed what I
Once I noticed what I had
ran
done,
out of the house.
I ran out of the house and noticed Elbow had left his key. So I brought it along with me so I could give it back to you. I guess I just forgot to give it back to you.
Well, the good thing is, when you kill something that isn't alive, you won't go to jail. And there aren't any cops in space. But the bad thing is that the serial is still dead.
I'm glad the case is finally closed. Hey, we should go get ice cream to celebrate.
Come on, dude. Let's go. Case closed.
Scream on. Take that
Any
off.
Q&A after?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just going back over the mic. Oh, oops. All right. Is it on?
The other top one.
Yeah. The other one. The mic stuff. Oh, thank you. All right. So, any general feedback from the audience regarding the film going forward? John?
I thought it was funny.
All right. Thank you, John. Thank you for your input. Any other feedback? Anything we can improve on going forward? Yes, Rex.
I have some ideas of where I could put more sounds.
Okay.
Just if you want. I don't know if you're happy with the sounds I did, but I think
If you want to add more sounds, that's fine. Yeah.
Or, yeah, I can do that.
Okay. We can get in further contact about that later today.
Yeah.
All right. Any further comments, feedback, questions? Yes, on.
Do you want to let everyone know where they can see this again, the fully finished thing?
Yes, so the fully finished film, we will be showing at the Short Fest in Philly. I forget what exact day and time that is.
It's in August.
In August?
I think like late August.
Yes, sometime late August, in Philly. There will be the Short Fest with a bunch of other fellow animated students, or animated arts students, I should say, showing their films, which will be very fun. So if you want to see the fully finished film, it will be shown there. And I hope to submit it to Writing Film Fest as well, and a couple other film festivals that pop up. To segue into other questions, there were a few people. Our first AD was going to be here tonight. I don't think she was able to make it. Or Victoria. Oh, no, see, yeah, there she is. Okay, sorry, she is there. So I was wondering if the directors team would like to come up and we could do a little like Q&A with the directors, like with Ann, Victoria, and John, if you'd like to. You don't have to. You can always put it on the chair. Should be heavy enough.
Your lap this time.
It's warm.
All right, so would the directors like to tell their story of how did all of you join the directors team? Who would like to go first?
Should I do the? Sure, yeah. Yeah, so when I read Emily's comic, The Original Serial Killer, didn't you laminate it by taping it together?
Yes, I used box tape.
Yeah, it was put together with box tape, which goes to show how old it was. But when I first read it, I thought this would be a perfect animated short. Like the humor in the original is just as good as the animated film. I think Emily is an excellent writer. Like all your comedy shorts and also your like live action films are hilarious, bro. So I thought it was perfect. And when I suggested it to Emily, she was like, Hell yeah. Not those exact words. I'm exaggerating with that. But I've been very happy to see this go from a comic to storyboard to a fully finished animated film. So I'm so proud of you, bro.
Thank you. John, would you like to share your joining the director's team story?
Yeah, okay. So, Emily had at one point like asked around for a new first AD after Victoria had left the project, and I was like, "Hey, this sounds cool. Let me do it, please, please. That'd be cool, I think." And she said yes, and I was like, "Woohoo!" So, yeah, that I mean that's basically it. That's how I, yeah.
I don't remember when you reached out to me initially. I just know, I think I might have been in my senior year, but I was on internship at St. Luke's University in like the media production team. So that's why unfortunately I had to leave the project, but we collaborated on a ton of spotlight projects, which was really fun throughout college. So I'm really glad we got to work on this before I had to leave officially from Kutztown, but it was very fun working with you guys and seeing the finished project today too.
What was your favorite part about being part of the director's team?
I would say collaborating with all the voice actors, because you guys all have like very distinct voices, and it's very interesting to see like from pre-production to post-production how it all turned out.
Since I joined towards the end of the project, I didn't get to do a lot of like hands-on stuff outside of mostly like updating schedules and keeping everything organized-ish. So, but I gotta say, I think one of my favorite parts was definitely just seeing the project like evolve as time went on. You were showing me some work in projects, and like every now and then Parker would show me snippets of what he was like putting together. So yeah, that was really cool. I enjoyed that.
If you got any posters and stickers, I helped Emily cut and package those. That was really fun to do. Trying to shove them in those like cut up tubes that you got though was like a struggle.
On also designed all of our merch that we had for the Indiegogo that we were running earlier in the year. So all the posters and stickers and mini posters were all designed by Any other comments that the director's team want to add? If not, we can go on to the next phase of asking the actors, which I think today our actor Kip, who played TV3, is here. So directors, you can say if you want, or go back to your seats if you want to, and then Kip, if you'd like to come up here, you can. Hello, Kip.
Oh,
So what was it like auditioning and getting the part of the character you had played in the movie?
so auditioning to me seems like a really funny story. At the time though, it was very, very embarrassing, I would say. I spent probably like 3 days knowing that it was going to be an animation and with like these funky looking robots. I spent the better of 3 days practicing a whole bunch of like very out there and kooky voices. And I go into the audition and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go for the lead robot Elblow. And I was like, oh my God, somebody killed the cereal or something like that. And seeing everybody's reaction of just like, that's not what we want. I was just like, oh, that's not what they want. So very humbling experience, I would say. But then settling naturally into my sort of deeper tone for TV 3D, I thought it worked out pretty well. He's a big guy, translates well on stage. And I used to think of myself as competitive, but now growing up a bit since the beginning of this project, I would say that all of the fellow actors were absolutely perfect for their roles. I think the voice acting overall is absolutely fitting for this, and everybody did a bang-up job.
One last question for our actor. So you somewhat touched on this in your previous answer, but what was your initial take on the characters and script and story when you first heard of it and read it?
This was so long ago, I can't even remember. I just remember being somewhat interested in voice acting and seeing the title serial killer and how it was spelled. I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. I'm going to do this one, I think. And then I just sort of went from there. And after the initial script read, I felt very comfortable with the script. I thought it was very well written, as previously stated. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kip, for your answer. All right, and last but certainly not least, Q&A for our animating team who was here, or whoever is here would like to come up. You don't have to, but
I can go, why not?
all right, all right. All right, hello, Libby, welcome. What was it like working on an animated production for, wait, how did I write this question? That question doesn't make sense, but what was it like working on an animated production?
Surprisingly, this is my first actual team animated production other than classwork with classmates. But it was a really good opportunity, and looking at the storyboard and seeing the story and now seeing it all come together, it's awesome, and it turned out so good. Everyone did such a good job on all their roles.
All right. Unfortunately, that first question got me a little out of whack, so I can't think of any other questions. Do you have any comments or feedback you want to say or hear from the audience?
I'd just like to say thank you so much, Emily, for giving me this opportunity. It was so nice working with you, and it was nice meeting everyone today for the cast and crew. You all did a good job and deserve a round of applause. But yeah, this was an amazing time, and hopefully I can do a fun project like this again. Thank you.
Thank you, Libby. All right, so that's pretty much it for today's show. Thank you again to everyone who attended and made their way out here to see this in a theater. It's greatly appreciated, especially with all the support we've had throughout the years. We wouldn't be here, as I said earlier, we wouldn't be here without all of y'all, so thank you so much. And keep a lookout for us in upcoming film festivals. Thank you, people who are streaming on my YouTube channel, and thank you for your patience with watching the film online, overlapping audio. But thank you again, and have a good one.
Got it? All right.